Have you ever loved someone so much that you forgot to love yourself? This is the story of Laura, a hardworking young woman who gave everything to the man she loved, only to lose him in the most painful way. But what happened after the heartbreak changed her life forever. Stay till the end because this story might teach you something very important about love.
Our wife, 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 our wife.
Laura was in her late 20s. She was beautiful, educated, hardworking, and financially comfortable. She had a good job, her own apartment, and a peaceful life. But despite all her success, Laura always felt lonely inside. She had already been through two terrible relationships that broke her heart badly. So when she met Kingsley, everything changed. Kingsley looked perfect. He was handsome, charming, calm, respectful, and caring. The kind of man every woman dreams about. Not long after they met, Kingsley asked Laura to be his girlfriend. And because Laura was tired of being alone, she quickly said yes. At first, their relationship felt like heaven, but slowly things began to change. Laura started acting less like a girlfriend and more like a wife. Every morning before work, she cleaned Kingsley's house. She washed his plates, clothes, shoes, and even his gate. She cooked fresh meals exactly the way he wanted them. Add more pepper, reduce the salt, cook it better next time. And Laura obeyed happily. Every weekend, she washed his car and restocked his kitchen with groceries using her own money. Soon, Kingsley stopped eating outside because Laura always cooked for him. Laura believed she was proving her love, but little did she know, she was slowly losing herself. One afternoon, Laura's best friend Lexi came to visit. She was shocked by what she saw. Laura was scrubbing Kingsley's bathroom floor while Kingsley relaxed comfortably. Lexi pulled her aside and said, "Laura, be careful. Love with your brain too, not only your heart. You are doing too much. This relationship is becoming one-sided." But Laura became angry immediately. She thought Lexi was jealous. "So you want to spoil my relationship?" Laura shouted. "You want another girl to take my man?" Lexi became quiet. Her eyes filled with tears. "I only want the best for you," she said softly before leaving. But Laura ignored her advice completely. Laura continued doing everything for Kingsley. Whenever she visited his mother, she brought expensive gifts. She cooked many dishes in one day using her own money. She cleaned the woman's house, washed plates, washed clothes, did everything possible to impress her. But there was one problem. Kingsley hardly did anything for Laura. No gifts, no effort, no appreciation. Yet Laura kept telling herself, one day, he will marry me. Then one evening, everything changed. Kingsley's mother called him privately. "My son," she said, "leave Laura." Kingsley looked surprised. "Why, Mama?" His mother sighed. "That girl is too desperate. A woman who does too much before marriage is pretending. She is only trying to secure your money. And after marriage, she will change." Then she introduced Kingsley to another woman from a wealthy family. "This is the kind of wife you should marry," she said proudly. A few days later, Kingsley broke up with Laura. Just like that. No warning, no apology, nothing. Laura's world shattered instantly, and the pain became even worse when, only a few weeks later, Kingsley married the woman his mother introduced to him. Laura cried for days. She could not eat. She could not sleep. She kept remembering everything she had done for Kingsley. The cooking, the cleaning, the sacrifices, the money. She kept looking at Kingsley wedding photos online with trembling hand and tears on her eyes. Then one rainy evening, while sitting alone in her apartment, she suddenly remembered Lexi's words, "Love with your brain too." And for the first time, Laura realized something painful. She had spent so much time trying to be chosen that she forgot to choose herself. That moment changed her life forever. And one day, she called Lexi to apologize to her. They met in person, and Laura apologized to Lexi. Thankfully, Lexi forgave her and encouraged her. Months passed. Laura was slowly healing. She focused on herself again. She traveled, learned new skills, built her confidence back. Then later, during a business conference, Laura met a man named Daniel. Daniel was different. He was kind, honest, and simple. One day, Laura tried to overwork herself for him the same way she used to do for Kingsley. But Daniel stopped her gently and said, "You don't need to suffer to prove your worth. I want a partner, not a servant." Those words touched Laura deeply. For the first time in her life, someone loved her without making her lose herself first. 2 years later, Laura and Daniel got married happily, and on her wedding day, Lexi smiled and whispered, "You finally learned that real love should grow you, not drain you." Laura smiled with tears in her eyes, because this time, she was loved the right way. Sometimes people think doing too much will make someone love them more. But real love is not slavery. Real love is respect. Real love is balance. Never lose yourself trying to keep someone who can easily lose you. And always remember, the right person will never make you beg for love.